Lying on our stomachs, Mouse slips the magazine out from under her pillow. Krista Miller's on the cover in an unbuttoned Indians baseball jersey and red underwear. We take turns flipping through the pages, looking at women and ads, reading the articles. Mouse reads the articles and I move my eyes to look like I'm reading. I watch Mouse profile, watch as she licks her fingers to turn the page, the same way her mom does. Reading the articles is like finishing broccoli before dessert. I get a swirly feeling in my stomach looking at a woman in striped bikini leaning over the hood of a red convertible. Mouse's face is pink. She reaches off the edge of the bed for her backpack, and I hold on to her legs, and I hold her legs down so she won't go overboard, my fingers covering a mole on the back of her calf. When she makes it back up onto the bed, she tosses me a cardboard pack of thin pretzel sticks with cellophane wrapped around the little window. We peel off the plastic and lie on our backs crunching. Her hair fans out, tickling my face. I lean into her. She smells like white frosting, dandelion, and sweat. Not a real stinky sweat, but a thin, salty scent made sweet. After we dump the salt from the bottom of our pretzel boxes into our mouths, Mouse sits up. You know, I'm thinking about going down to the practice rooms next week to find Silver. What day would she go? Maybe it'd be the day I'd be in biology last period in the basement. I could wait. I could watch her talk to him, to Silver. Mouse, Luz, Di, Topanga, and I have a color code system for boys. That way, when we're in Mrs. C's class, we can talk about Mouse Q's legs using teal without anyone knowing what we're talking about. Mouse's main crush is Silver, Blake Aarons, a lanky boy with lopsided haircut who takes bass guitar lessons after school in one of the basement classrooms. A few soft hairs sprout from his chin. He has long, knobby fingers with calluses from pressing back strings and dirt under his nails. He has a concave stomach and wears his belt one loop off center. It's true that when he smiles, it feels good, but that's because he never freaking smiles. I sort of get crushes, but mostly on boys outside of our class, like rock stars, but still only sort of. It's not imagining them real, their hands moving the cloth of my t-shirt around my waist or the way they smell. Mostly I crush on the idea of what boys can do, make babies. But I don't want to talk about this. Not even to Luz. It's too strange to want a baby more than a boy crush, to get that slippery feeling in your stomach thinking of a baby sucking my knuckle, chubby little cheeks, working chubby little lips, taking in that taste of that little part of me. It's too strange to want a baby more than a set of pet mice. It's too strange to want a baby even every Christmas. It's too strange to believe in a baby coming the way you used to believe in Santa Claus. If I think about a crush long enough on something I really do like, then part of me gets into it. I call Teal my main crush because he's safe. Because we all like Teal, but none of us makes a move. Maybe I'll go down to the basement, Mouse says. She's getting too close to an actual plan. What would you say? She flosses a piece of her hair between her teeth. I don't know. Do you think I should? No. Why not? I can't say because one of our rules is to always have an active crush on a boy. But Mouse has been stuck on Silver too long. I roll over on her bed, facing a poster of 2 Australian shepherds with the words adoption option in pink caps at the bottom. Mouse talks about Silver the way we would Billy Corgan or Robert DeLeo. I can't tell anymore what's talk and what's real. I dangle my arm off the side of the bed, touching a stack of books. She's like Luz. She can read a whole book in a day or two. I pick the top off the stack and flip it over. Letters from the Inside by John Marsden. I feel Mouse on the bed moving closer to me. I put it down and go to staring at the poster. Hey, she says, pushing my shoulder. Let's go upstairs. Still staring at the poster, I say. We are upstairs. Her lips are close enough to the back of my neck I can almost feel their humming. I mean, really upstairs. I turn around. There's another upstairs. Softly, she says, come on. I give in. How could I have never seen her attic? She stands up. Reaching one of her long, small fingers back behind her molar, she frees chewed pretzel, then reaches down for a sneaker. Put your shoes on. Forget Silver. Outside a door in the hallway, Mouse bunches her frizzy blonde hair into a ponytail. I want to show you something. The attic stairs are cracked with ruler-long splinters. Come on, Mouse says. I'm right here. I'm thinking about next week. What if Silver asks her to the dance? At the top on the left is a leather saddle slung over the 2x4 on the right. A stack of cardboard filing cabinet boxes and rolled posters. Light slips in through the slats of the covered window to the left. It's just light enough to see each other. She doesn't turn on a light. Mouse's hand glides over the saddle. A finger traces the paisley stitching flanking the horn. She looks at me in the half-dark, her blue eyes lit up and darting. You want to play horses, she says. Sure. She pets the back of the saddle, dust drifting in the strands of light. This is my horse, but you can share. What's your horse's name? Midnight, she says. She tucks the loose hair from her ponytail behind her ears. Help me on. She sticks her sneaker toe into the stirrup. Hold the saddle. The saddle slips toward me, and she loses her balance, falling into me. Hold it steady. I hold it around her. Her right leg knocks my arm as she swings it across to the other side. Her butt looks tight in those jeans, like one of those women we see in her brother's magazines. Patting in the air in front of her saddle, I say, good boy, Midnight. Midnight's a girl. She pulls the ponytail band from her hair and wiggles a couple fingers into her tight jeans pockets to put it away. Clucking in the air between her cheeks, she rises up in the saddle, pushing her sneakers down in the stirrups. Even through her jeans, I can see how strong her legs are. Those legs that pedal fast on the bicycle in front of me, jump tree high on the trampoline, and walk the laps in gym. I've never seen her ride a real horse, but it isn't hard to imagine.